Hello students, today we will study about the ciliary movement. What is cilia or ciliary movement? The cilia are small hair-like projections. They occur in longitudinal rows all over the body of the paramecium, and this condition is known as holotrichus, in which the body cilia are equal. Cilia have the same structure as flagella. They have an outer protoplasmic sheet or plasma membrane with 9 double longitudinal fibrils in a peripheral ring. In some cilia, the 9 outer fibrils are not paired. They are 2 central longitudinal fibrils which are thinner than the outer fibrils. Each cilium arises from a basal granule which is called kinetosome. The 9 pairs of peripheral fibrils fuse together to form the wall of the kinetosome. Thus, kinetosome is a tube which is either open or closed at its lower end. The 2 central fibrils stop at the level of the pellicle in most ciliates, arising from the kinetosomes in a thin rhizoplasm which does not occur join the nucleus. Many metazoa also have cilia. Their structure is the same except that the basal granules is different and it has the fine filaments or rooting fibers extending down into the cytoplasm. But cilia differ from the flagella in being generally more numerous and shorter in size. The body cilia are equal but they are longer at the posterior ends. Now we will study about the ultrastructure of the cilium. The cilia and flagella have a fibrillar composition. At the base, the cilium has the diameter of about 0.2 micron. The cilia are bounded by a unit membrane of 90 angstrom thickness, which resembles and remains continuous with the plasma membrane. The bounded space of the cilium contains a watery substance known as matrix. In the matrix, there remain embedded 11 longitudinal fibrils or microtubules out of the 11 fibrils. Out of the 11 fibrils, 2 are located in the central, while the remaining 9 fibrils remain arranged peripherally around the central fibrils. Each of the 9 outer fibrils are 360 angstrom in diameter and composed of 2 subfibrils of 180 to 250 angstrom diameter. These subfibrils are designated as the subfibril A and subfibril B. The subfibril A is slightly larger than the subfibril B. The subfibril A gives out 2 thick projections or arms from its one side. The arm of the subfibril A of all the outer fibrils remain directed in clockwise direction. Further, the subfibril A occurs more closely to the center of the cilium than the subfibril B. Both the subfibrils have a common wall of 50 angstrom. Each contain only a single tubule. Each central fibril has a diameter of about 250 angstrom and is composed of 60 angstrom thick wall. Both the central fibrils remain separated by a space of 350 angstrom and remain enveloped in a common sheath. Gibbons has reported that the sheath of the central fibrils gives out 9 radially oriented links or spokes to each subfibril A. The high resolution electron microscopy has revealed that each of the peripheral and central fibril of the cilia and flagella is composed of 10 to 12 filament of 40 angstrom thickness. Each filament is beaded. Each bead remains arranged in the lattices of the 40 in the plane of the wall of the tubule. These beads are considered as the basic subunit of the tubule structure. Now this is the ultrastructure of the cilium. Now the ciliary movement, how a animal like paramecium move with the help of the cilia. Paramecium has a streamlined body which enables to swim about in water with a minimum amount of friction. The rapid swimming is facilitated by the beating of fine and hair-like cellular organelles, which is cilia. In this diagram, we can see the ciliary movement, and there are ciliary beats. During movement, a cilium oscillates like a pendulum. Each oscillation comprises a fast effective stroke and a slow recovery stroke. During the effective stroke or the strong backward lash, the cilium becomes slightly curved and rigid and strikes the water like an oar, so that body is propelled forward in opposite direction of strokes. The recovery stroke, which follows immediately, bring the cilium again into position for the next effective stroke. All the cilia of the body do not move simultaneously and independently, but progressively in a characteristic wave-like manner called metachronal rhythm. The cilia is a longitudinal row beat in a characteristic wave beginning at the anterior end and progressive backwards. Consequently, a cilium in a longitudinal row always move in advance of the one behind it. All the cilia of the transfer row beat simultaneously or synchronously. During forward movement of paramecium, the metachronal waves pass from the posterior end to the forward. Now the mode of the swimming, the animal does not follow a straight track but rotates rapidly right a rifle along a left-handed helix. The reason for this is twofold. Firstly, the body cilia do not beat directly backward but somewhat obliquely towards right, so that the animal rotates over to the left Secondly, the cilia of oral grooves strike obliquely and more vigorously so as to turn the anterior end continuously away from the oral side and move in the circle. So